Not only can you use this code to get 10,000 Freemagems, but this character is finally returning again. Your father. Use code 2T903.
You just got punked, idiot! If Genshin Impact only has one hater, it's me. If every other Genshin hater in the world dies, I will stand and rise above the rest. Everybody needs to know that I hate Genshin Impact, and here's why. First of all, I should probably tell you that I don't have an immediate hatred for Genshin Impact based on its community and everything. Actually, when the first trailer for Genshin came out and everybody was shitting on the game, I was one of the few defenders of it. So, you know, hipster moment here, I was there before the rest of y'all, okay? I was there for Genshin when no one else was. But then Genshin let me down, right? The game came out and I downloaded it and I thought that the first 20 minutes were boring as shit, and I really didn't want to play for much longer than that, but I saw all of these people that hated Genshin before going into it fall in love with the game. So there has to be something there, right? There has to be something. And that's what I've thought for the longest time. There has to be something there for Genshin that I don't understand, right? But there's so much that has stopped me from actually getting back into the game. For one, when I initially played it, again, the gameplay wasn't that interesting. I just didn't find the open world formula to be fresh enough to bring me into the game. I have a very difficult time getting into open world games now, which is entirely on me. I understand it's not Genshin's issue, but it is something that kind of deterred me from trying the game again. I would just rather play something that's more refined. But I have been getting into open world games a little bit more recently, so I think now is as good a time of any to hop in and hopefully enjoy the gameplay for what it is. But beyond that, a few things have had me kind of apprehensive. The free-to-play aspect of it. I realize that a lot of people say that you can just play this game, get through it without needing to do anything that costs money, and that's totally fine. I understand not having to, you know, do the gacha thing. They give you a lot of pulls early on, I think. You can get those for free. I don't know exactly how that works, but I just don't enjoy the free-to-play aspect. I don't enjoy gacha. I don't like content being locked behind gacha. I understand why some people would like it or wouldn't care about it, but I personally it doesn't sit right with me, even if I don't have to do it. I just don't like that mentality and the community that fosters, because I guess it's time to talk about the Genshin community. It's really rough. It's really, really rough. One, the free-to-play aspect and the gacha mechanics have created a really unhealthy mindset that I've seen in people. Good story. I had a friend who was driving this guy to and from work every single day over the summer. This was a middle school kid who was getting driven back and forth to work every single day. And my friend was like, "Do you want to stop by somewhere and get food?" And the kid was like, "No, I don't have any money," right? You can see where this is going. My friend was like, "You've been working the entire summer. What the fuck do you mean you don't have any money?" Guess where it all went? Genshin Impact. Genshin pulls. It's a fucking gambling mentality. I really hate it. That's one of the reasons I don't like the free-to-play aspect, but gambling is so key to the Genshin community. It's fucking insane. And the reason this gambling is so prevalent is because people want to pull their favorite, you know, vanilla-flavored twink of the week, and I don't like the husbando waifu aspect of it. It's created this really strange community that I just feel such a disconnect to. Like, I don't think I could physically connect myself to that community in any way that would make me feel good with who I am as a person. So I don't like the Genshin community. It's really bad. And all of that aside, right? There's only one thing that really kind of gets under my skin with Genshin Impact, and it's it beat Sonic at the Game Awards, okay? This game is trash. It shouldn't have even been there. It's not a 2022 game, okay? Complete garbage game, and it beat Sonic. Unbelievable. Also, you guys could pull another waifu character. I don't care. I don't care. Sonic better, Sonic clear, get out of my house. But, you know, all jokes aside, I mean, I genuinely do want to try to give this game another chance. I am going into it with the mentality that I am still going to dislike what it is. Which, not a great mentality, but I do want to try it again. I do want to at least give it a chance. So we're going to go into it, we're going to play it for a little while, and just see how it goes. But before we hop into it, there is actually another thing that needs to be said. Recording Genshin Impact on PC is probably the most annoying experience I've ever had in my life. Because if you use OBS Studio, you can't game capture it for some reason, and you can't window capture it. So I had to do a full desktop capture, but I haven't activated Windows. So there was a little activate Windows thing in the bottom corner. I can't do that. I went and I downloaded it on PS5. I re-downloaded it. I waited 8 years for this insanely large download to happen on my PC, and then I went and had to go download it on PS5 to have a better recording experience. Why is recording it on capture card easier than recording it on PC, bro? Unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. Alright, without further ado, let's open it. Let's open it. I can't believe I had to download it on PS5, bro. I'm actually so salty about that. Huh? Wait. No. Do I have to sit here for more downloads? Timer. Let's see how long this download takes. Depending on the actual amount of time it takes, I will give it negative points accordingly. Is it done? Wait, is it done? Oh, it only took 2 minutes! Bro, I thought it was gonna take 8 hours. I loaded up a YouTube video essay. I was ready. It took like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, maybe. It said there was still some download stuff going on in the background, but I guess it just needed to download what was available for the game. Have I played this before? No shot. I got nowhere, bro. Alright, after trying to figure out how to create a new account to start the game over from the very beginning again, I just gave up and I just renamed my character Sendo, and we're just gonna go from here. I didn't get far at all, so I really don't think this is that big of a deal. Alright, so I was going all over the place, but I actually just needed to talk to Paimon from the very start. So that's my bad. Kinda wish I could've just gone from the start, but I'm not gonna be too much of a bitch about it. That's called story progression. It's normal in games, believe it or not.
Poetry and language flow like the wind.
Why? Yo, Paimon, let me go, dude! Alright, we back on the story grind set. We followed Paimon where I was when I realized that I was doing something wrong. It's all good. It's my fault, okay? Genshin doesn't take the L on that one. I was being fucking stupid. Low-key waiting for my moment to lash out of this game unnecessarily at every moment. Actually, that was Genshin's fault. Me not reading is actually the game's fault, so that's not my problem. Okay, I think I'm out of all the tutorial stuff now. It gave me a bit of a combat tutorial and everything immediately out of a cutscene. I thought Paimon was trying to fuck me up for real, but it was just a small combat tutorial. So I can charge my elemental stuff that I just got from that statue with trigger, and then triangle was something, but it's not charged right now, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But the only like normal attack we have is circle, which is low-key scaring me a little bit because I really don't like the fact we straight up only got one attack, like one neutral normal attack. I wish there was like a light or heavy or something, but I mean, life goes on, right? It'll probably be fine. But I don't think combat is gonna be a super fun thing in this game if it remains this this stagnant. Low-key Breath of the Wild combat was super similar, where it just really got boring after a while, and I'm afraid this game's gonna suffer from the same thing. But I don't know. We'll see. Whoa, hey. Whoa, okay. Take this shit. Enjoy that, bro. Enjoy that. And you can go first. Absolutely. Dude's a straight menace. I think that's good. Are there more? Are there more dudes, or was that the whole hut? That was the whole hut. Easiest money of my life. Mad easy. Alright, so I think I saw most things in that, like, pseudo-open world area. But I'm gonna go check out this main quest stuff that Paimon's trying to put me on, where I fight a dragon or something. God of the Wind. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Well, I know you. I know you. I've seen you. I see you online all the time. It's like walking past someone in the street and you're like, bro, I've seen you at least 3 times. I don't know who you are, but like, I know you. Gone. Oh, dude. I thought we were gonna be besties for the resties, because that's what everybody says online, right? That we're homies. I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
Stop right there.
I know you too. I've seen you before. I saw you in the stuff, dude. Okay, I'm really excited for her. I think her design's dope. There she is. There's Amber. A lot of the designs are actually pretty cool in this game. A little twink bait. Low-key twink bait. Not a thick individual in this game, you know, believe it or not. Twitter's lying to you. This game's been fine so far. I mean, it's alright. Alright, let's go to the capital. I could technically do whatever I want, I'm pretty sure. Like, you see that beam in the distance? That could be all me, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Alright, we're in the city. The big city. It's time, bro, it's time. So here's the real dilemma. Do I go to the story, or do I go check out everything else? I think what I'm gonna get is the flying thing, if I remember correctly. The paraglider of this game. I think that's what I'm grabbing.
So, the present I want to give you is...
Paraglider. Oh, yes, I knew it. I'm a real one, I'm a genius. Alright, hear me out, y'all. I got some insider trading information, some real Yuji Naka level shit. And I heard that the story of this game, specifically within this area, is mad boring. And if I just went from point A to point B, I would have a really shitty time. So I could continue on with the narrative stuff that's happening in this town. But now that I have the paraglider, which is low-key the only thing I was waiting for before I decided to go explore the massive open world that's out there for me, I think I'm just gonna ditch all the story shit, and I'll come do that and grind it out later. I had a very specific plan for this video, something that I really wanted to do. I wanted to get the paraglider. I wanted to be like, this game sucks! And throw a controller and, you know, get all pissy and mad and stuff. But, I mean, it's alright so far. The game's whatever. It's okay. You know, then after I threw the controller and everything, I'd be like, co-op time, and I'd cut into a co-op section of the video. But then I found out I can't do that yet. Adventurer rank 16? Bro, what the fuck? I'm kind of soloing it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to grind the fuck out of this game before I can actually start playing online with people. So I guess it's open world time. Bro, what is that? What the fuck is that? Let's go see what this shit is. It's gotta be like a dungeon type thing, right? Can I? Temple of the Falcon? Recommended party level 20? Domain event, it unlocks an adventurer rank 12? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna be real. I understand the mindset there, not wanting people to be like, oh, look, a dungeon, and then slam their head into a wall for 18 hours trying to get through something they're not supposed to. But at the same time, let me figure that out myself. I want to get the shit beat out of me. That's part of the fun of open world games. Going into areas you're not supposed to and figuring out like, oh, whoopsies, I'm not supposed to be there yet. Something I loved about Breath of the Wild was I wandered into like the desert-esque area. And I saw a bokoblin color I had never seen before. And I just lost my fucking mind because I just died so quickly. Okay, before I go anywhere, I want to make a path, a plan, an adventurer's goal. We're gonna find something that looks interesting close and then try to work our way weaving towards some big goal. That's the big obvious what the fuck is happening over there type item. But for now, there's that, and there's also this little camp over there. I low-key... Oh. Fuck, hold on. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
You flip a coin. Left is heads, right is tails. Tails it is. But Siri's a bitch and I'm not listening to him, so we're going this way. Let's go. I can't believe y'all thought I would actually listen to artificial intelligence for 1 second in my life. Bro's a fat cheater. I was playing a game with my friends, and you pretty much whisper a question in someone's ear, they answer someone in the room, and you flip a coin to see if you have to say it out loud or not. Very college kid activities, little unnecessary. People get hurt in that game emotionally, but you know, it's worth it. it's worth it for the meme, for the tea. And I swear to God, Siri was out to have everybody canceled that night. So I don't trust that motherfucker for a second. Whatever he told me, I was gonna ignore no matter what. Something's gotta happen there, because that's locked by an enemy, so something's gonna pop out. Oh, it's a puzzle area. Alright, I think this is the last one. And then I'm free. Yeah, there she is. Okay. A little open world puzzle. I like it. I like it. Something about this game that really interested me the first time I saw trailer footage of it was that the dungeon-esque things in the game look a little more... Fuck! Bro, I can't do shit in this game! But the dungeon areas look a little bit more traditional than what we got in Breath of the Wild. And that seemed interesting to me, and it seemed like there was more of them, and I think there are more of them. But I don't know. What is that? You're gross, bro. Alright, so I lost track of time a little bit. I ended up wandering around a bunch, and I found some more cool stuff. I found, like, a statue, which made me a little disappointed because, generally speaking, it wasn't what I was expecting it to be. But it's fine, it's fine. It gives you incentive to explore, so it's whatever. But yeah, now I think I'm at the foot of the mountain that I wanted to be in. Genshin Impact's finally installed. Let's go! I sent this message in a Discord server in a Genshin Impact chat with a bunch of my friends, where I was like, bro, this game will never finish downloading. Wait, why is my mini-map flashing? What's going on here? My screen's going darker. What's happening? Am I entering an area that's bad? Bad for my health? Is it just because it's a level 12 area? Okay, I can just avoid it, look. I really don't need to fuck with them. Are you fucking joking with me? You're kidding me? You bitch! Fine, while we walk away from my destination, since I'm not allowed to go there yet, why don't we have a little sit down and chat about what I think about this game so far from, like, about an hour of play. Okay, so my final opinions on Genshin is that it's whatever. Like, I don't have a seething hatred for it anymore. You know, I can't really go out and make all those jokes where I'm like, game is doo-doo dog shit, whatever. It's just okay. There are things that pissed me off pretty bad throughout my experience so far, but, I mean, other than that, exploration was pretty neat for the most part. There were just a few moments that I ran into that were a little annoying to deal with. A lot of stuff being locked behind higher levels, some stuff being locked from Paimon for no fucking reason. But, you know, it is what it is. Just a few restrictions here and there, and I've heard different experiences from different people that have had a much better time with exploration with no limitations, so it might just be the path that I went on. Preferably, nobody would have an experience like I had, where it just locks some shit off for the sake of it, but, I mean, apparently the issues I was facing had to do with narrative progression. It's fine, it is what it is. Something that I can't really praise that much is gameplay in general. Combat-wise, it's just boring as shit. It's the exact issue I thought it would have. It just doesn't feel satisfying or gratifying in any real way. Exploration is fun, so in that way gameplay is good, but actually fighting things is just not it. I guess I have to play with more characters, because people are probably gonna fly at me in the comment section and be like, but if you play with this guy, it's actually incredible. So, I mean, I'm not claiming to know that combat with every character is dog shit, but with the starting characters, it's just not enjoyable. And, yeah, I mean, I just generally don't see myself sinking a large amount of time into a game like this. It's not fun, really, and the only way I could really gain enjoyment out of it is through co-op and maybe grinding stuff out on stream, but that's really about it. Maybe someday I'll be able to actually go to where I want to go. Can you get the fuck out of my face? I don't know, we'll see if I pick this game back up again. Very high chance I won't, but it will, for the moment, remain on my PS5. So, there's that. I'm kidding, fuck this game, dude.